morning. Welcome to this early morning edition of our morning update. It is Friday, but we have exports coming out today, so we're doing this a little earlier. The agricultural markets, as I look at the board, are all up, and in cotton and in grain. Looking at other news, we've got the energy markets right now are down. The dollar down. Precious metals are all up. Just looking at Asian or in global stock markets, we have Asia mostly lower, but the Hong Kong exchange, the Hang Seng, is up. Europe is mixed. The U.S. markets are right now down. Important news overnight, Hurricane Irma continues to dominate the news. They've shifted the path of the hurricane slightly to the west, and which makes for a more severe situation for South Florida. The dollar continues to weaken. And the European currencies continue to strengthen. The Fed comments continue to question another Fed hike. Looking back at Hurricane Irma, we are looking at this extreme threat. The estimates are as much as $1.3 billion of crops, of agricultural crops that are grown in Florida at risk. So that's what's continued to concern the agricultural markets, is that the not just coming into Florida, but moving up into Georgia and the Carolinas and dumping a lot of rain and possibly doing some damage. All right, let's take a look at where these markets are. Cotton market is up 30. As people come in their offices about this time of the day, they're looking at the shift in the hurricane, and as we speak, the market's firming up. Matter of fact, just moments ago, we were up about 7 or 8. Now we're up 35, moving toward up 40. The last trade, 74.60, up 33, a high of 74.94, a low of 74.04. So we've been about 30 points higher at one point overnight. November soybeans up 3 at 9.71 and 3/4, a high of 9.76, a low of 9.67.5. December corn's up a penny and a half at 3.56 and 3/4, a high of 3.57 and a quarter, a low of 3.55. December corn's up. December wheat up a half at 4.37 and 3/4, a high of 4.41 and 3/4, a low of 4.36 and a half. Crude oil is down 19 cents a barrel at 48.90 for October crude. The dollar is down about 60. Gold up 8, silver up 14 cents an ounce. We do have copper slightly lower, and the S&P futures right now are down about 7. So we are seeing a pretty good drop there. As far as today goes, of course, I mentioned we've got exports coming out at 7:30 this morning Central Time. We'll be reporting on that through the E3 Weekly Market Report. Looking at other numbers coming out today. Wholesale trade at 7:30 and consumer credit at 2 o'clock. That's it. Join us in just a few minutes for the E3 Weekly Market Report. Thank you.